argue, I turned it into the family Christmas play entitled, We Broke Because of You. Act 1. Grandpa. I've been looking over these bills and a lot of stuff ain't adding up. I found out you've been hiding some clothes in the trunk. Now, last month, you spent over $500 on new church clothes. In the Bible, it says come as you are. You need to follow those rules. Now, we need a new stove. And you walk around here, hey girl, how you doing? Check out my hat. You walk around here wearing the rent money. Now, one day, after you finish going shopping, you're going to sit in that bathtub and the water ain't going to work. After that, the lights ain't going to go on. And when the time comes, I want you to remember something. We broke because of you. A month after my grandfather died, I started to feel disconnected from life. I kept thinking, what's next? I became anxious about everything. I had my first panic attack at work. I was dealing with an overbearing customer. I asked my coworker to take over the transaction because my heart was pounding and I could barely speak. So I raced into the restroom and I splashed the water on my face. Okay, Mia. Then I looked into the mirror and things just started to get worse. So I took my cell phone out and made a call. 911, what's your emergency? Hi. This is probably not a real emergency, but it'd mean a lot to me if you can send an ambulance to 62nd and Madison. My heart's racing pretty fast and some other stuff is happening also. I don't want to make this a big deal, so I'm just going to wait outside and don't even use the sirens. Well, anytime you call 911 will be considered an emergency. We'll get you an ambulance right away. I walked downstairs and I got all my stuff. And by the time I came back upstairs, my coworker was screaming, "Did you call an ambulance?" Even though I was told that the symptoms were harmless, each time they occurred, I fed them fear. So they continued to grow, and eventually, I would sit in a train station, and I would watch the trains go by. I'm going to get on the next one. I gotta calm down. Wait. Hey, yeah, it's Mia. I can't make it into work today. I'm not feeling well. And then I would go to restaurants, and I'd sit down and I'd order my food. Yes, I will take the... Actually, I'm going to take everything to go. I ended up taking a leave of absence from work. With no place to report to every day, my world became the size of my studio apartment. They all diagnosed you with anxiety. Now, we prescribed medication, which you refused to take. Mia, we were really rooting for you. You're still our shining star. We think it's best for you to check yourself into the psychiatric unit for further evaluation. That night, I went home and I prayed. And for the first time, I finally heard God's voice. I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Before you were born, I set you apart. Fear not, for I am with you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. I gave you a spirit, not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Step out on faith, and I will restore your soul. I will always miss my grandfather, but God has given me the peace to go on with my life. And every now and then, I'll play one of Grandpa's records.